Ladies and gentlemen, I have always said here that in politics there is nothing that happens without a specific reason. And that's why Ndindi Nyoro and Babu Owino are two young intelligent men who are after a specific mission. Number one, during the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro and his colleague Babu Owino have missed entirely from that process that was supported fully by both ODM and UDA parliamentarians, where these two young leaders belong. Today in this analysis, I want to give you reasons why these young leaders are doing so and what is their aim. But before I do that, if you're watching for the first time, take a second to subscribe to the channel so that we can grow together. So the reason number one, Ndindi Nyoro understands very well that the people of the Mount Kenya region are entirely annoyed with President William Samoei Ruto. And remember that unlike the people of the other regions, like the Nyanza regions, when the people of the Mount Kenya regions are annoyed, they don't show it openly, but they keep it in their hearts and they will show it when they will be voting. And Ndindi Nyoro knows very well that if he keeps himself close to the UDA party in 2027, he is not going to get the support that he needs. Number two reason is that Ndindi Nyoro understands that Rigathi Gachagua has been impeached, and the Mount Kenya region, as we are speaking, doesn't have a leader who is in office to talk about their issues. And Ndindi Nyoro is positioning himself as the next leader of the Mount Kenya region who will direct how those people will vote and how they will do their things. Remember that the case of Rigathi Gachagua is in court and it might take a lot of years, and there might be even a possibility that Rigathi might fail to be cleared before 2027. So Ndindi Nyoro is positioning himself in a way that if it happens so, then he is the one the people of the Mount Kenya region will be looking upon, and that's why he is slowly distancing himself from his long-term friend and President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto. And another reason that these two gentlemen, Babu Owino, remember that Babu Owino is a very strong young leader. He has been in ODM, but he has never been awarded any other position other than that seat of the MP. And he has shown great interest to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat in 2027, but he knows behind the scenes that there are chances that ODM might not support him. Remember that ODM has other leaders, let's say Tim Wanyonyi, there is Sakaja. Sakaja is a very good close friend of Raila Odinga, and if there is a possibility that Raila Odinga and President Ruto form a coalition in 2027, then rest assured that they cannot give that position of Nairobi governorship to Babu Owino. So Babu Owino is looking closely for allies who he will work with in that bid to run for the Nairobi governorship, and he knows that Ndindi Nyoro is one of the people who will influence the Mount Kenya people region in Nairobi to vote in their line. The last reason I believe is that these two young leaders, they know that they are the future of the nation. 5-10 years from now, they are the people who Kenya will be looking upon, and they don't want to form an history that Kenya will keep in their hearts forever, a negative one, like having impeached Rigathi Gachagua. If you take part or you took part in that process, there are chances that a certain group of people will remember it for so long And in future, even if you stand for a certain big political position, then it's going to be very difficult for you to maneuver through. And these young two gentlemen have successfully kept themselves off that process of impeachment, and they have been seen to work together. Lastly, remember that this is politics. It might pull a surprise that these two young gentlemen might decide to form a coalition or a party or come up with a party, and they can even decide to run for president and want to be running mate in 2027 general election. And I think if they do so, they'll pull a lot of masses because they are young leaders who are known nationally, and a lot of young Kenyans will fully support them. So it's a very good strategic political move they have done, and we'll be waiting to see how things unfold, and I will be informing you. You can tell me what you think about these two young leaders in the comment sections. Are they getting it right, keeping away from their masters, or should they adhere to the 48 laws of power that do not outshine your master? Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.